Hey there, what's up guys, YouTubers? At long last, I managed to finish another project of mine, so yeah, my hands got a bit of a clumsy, and clumsy that I couldn't, comfortably rotate the palm and the wrist there. Yeah, probably due to exhaustion. Yeah, it's too much myoglobin accumulated around my wrist on my right hand. Yeah. So yeah, life is hard, but yeah, we just had to live the life God has designed for us. Sometimes when we bump into trouble, we run into trouble and trials by our own choosing, for whatever good shit or bad shit we did. Bad shite, good shite. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't hibernate at all last night. While I tried, I definitely tried to fall asleep. I made many attempts. They all ended up in failures. That's why I decided to get up and took a shower, warm shower, not exactly a cold one. So I still do not get myself so acclimatized to having cold showers here during winter times in China. Yeah, it's freaking cold out there. So yeah, what else? Yeah, just I like to further talk about what makes us MGTOW Christians noble. Furthermore, yeah, on the one hand, MGTOW Christians or Christian MGTOWs like us choose to live in seclusion away from most churches, most religious groups that still nowadays tend to grant feminism, feminists, women too much favor, much more favor than they actually deserve. Yeah, and they are becoming more and more or less and less dissimilar to the earthly governing entities and regimes, especially in the West, but also in the East, in Asia, in countries like China, Japan, and not to mention Singapore, not to mention Malaysia, probably also, yeah, Hong Kong and Taiwan. Yeah, we can pretty much fill in the gap of logic by reaching a conclusion that the fertility rate is seems pretty much inversely proportional to the degree of gynocentrism and or feminism by countries, by a list of countries, and we can pretty much assess, how feminist a country actually is by examining such countries' fertility rate and the cost of living after couples who already engage themselves in cohabitation or just got engaged, and how actually they enjoy such cohabitation or such status of cohabitation, and which makes it quite difficult, to gather the empirical, the actual data supported and substantiated by the empirical evidence, since the vast majority of couples here in China, also in Japan, they all appear quite reluctant, or way too reluctant to share, how they are doing inside the boundary of their marriage or relationship of cohabitation to outsiders, to people who are not directly involved in their loving affairs. Even for me, even me, Jesus, my old man, my deceased old man, I've never heard anything regarding, how much he enjoyed having sex with my biological mother. Not even one time, not even once, and how, well, actually there was once, but though he was being pretty vague on that, so far as I can remember, there was one occasion where he shared, quite unwillingly with a doctor or a psychologist during my visitation to such medical professional, and he, after I described my symptoms to such medical professional, aka psychologist, he just had to answer, such question, suggested by such psychologists, and then so but in any event, there are just way too many barriers that impede our effort and attempts to find out the truths, the underlying truths that usually and tend, more often than not, get hidden, characterized by the disguises, the facades of happiness and enjoyment. I think Um, I think, yeah. Nowadays, Matrix has been glam glamorizing marriage, sex, and relationships between heterosexual couples, of course. You know, I'm no, I'm no, I'm no gay, so I earn utterly no credit to talk about, how those gay couples are actually doing in terms of in terms of the the degree of their happiness and their and the instrument to measure, to assess, yeah, how they're doing, how much they enjoy their relationships, that sort of thing. Yeah. So yeah, here we go again. Again, yeah, getting too sentimental to talk about anything further than that. Actually, I should have done a multitude of research and studying while before I make this video. Yeah, it's I just don't have such so much time to spare and to spend with making with making videos on YouTube. I just wish I could do better with my own time management techniques. Yeah, it's just always have such a multitude of range of skills to learn about. Just to, yeah, it's just freaking hard, man. It's and I haven't reached the age of 30 yet. Yeah, and yeah. On the other hand, I'm still oops, Jesus, I'm still trying to decide whether I should just return to my grandma's residence or extend my duration of stay at this hotel for another week. But yeah, I yeah. On the other hand, yeah, I am attempting to draft an arrangement or some sort of contract of negotiation. You know, with my abusive biological mother, who allegedly caused my old man's premature death, though I have no solid evidence to substantiate my suspicion and claim about her crime, her guilt. At the moment, no, I do not have a solid evidence to substantiate my suspicion. Therefore, making rendering a formal report to the local authorities seemingly quite impossible for the time being. But I'm still working on that. Probably I should get in touch with with some lawyers from around the area, from within the local area, or maybe I should also get in touch with some other lawyers in other Chinese mega cities like Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, also Peking probably. I just have no idea where to start, looking. And I was hoping to gather some recommendation from a Hong Kong friend of mine and a colleague of mine. Yeah. So yeah, I just have so a huge, vast multitudes of things to do and tasks, projects pending for completion, and I have utterly no idea where those confidence to get them finalized by the end of the year. Where did such confidence come? Did they just self-generate in vacuum by the grace of God, or something profoundly similar to God, maybe Satan or something? Yeah. Or maybe I got myself demon possessed, to have such vigor, plus some lust for making YouTube videos, despite the fact I didn't get any sleep at all last night. Yeah. Regardless, yeah, I think I've talked enough. Yeah, for today at least. Yeah, so maybe I should be making a few more cold calls to Uncle Grant Cardone, see if he's got any time to spare with me. See if he could provide me with some tangible and viable advice on how to tackle on how to tackle such vicious woman who allegedly popped me out of her vagina. Yeah. Regardless, yeah. Thanks again for watching and listening. I'm your host, Francis UD. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay faithful, and together we continue. Hope we can continue to hold the line by remaining steadfast, so that we can endure to the end. So yeah, thanks again, and cheers for the amateur hour for today again. You have a great day or great night. Enjoy your day or your night. Cheers again. Bye bye.